finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, Golden State's starting five. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Doncic.
This is clearly Doncic's role. I mean, he's out here to score as much as possible.
Butler. So J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world. And guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
And Green gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. And the rejection by MP. Perfect. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's Ayton missing. Warriors leading by 10. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Warriors shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Hayes. Smart kicks to MP. Another miss by MP. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Smart. Now the Lakers on the break. Fades back. The Warriors pull it in. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Warriors. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Brandon Bajemski. Butler out there with Kuminga. Then it's Quentin Post and Richard. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Butler. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Outside, Kuminga. MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler's used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And over time, we've seen Kuminga be a more aggressive scorer, especially when he has the ball inside.
They get the rebound. Hayes takes it off the glass. Hayes has got his first bucket in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Post. Scoreless thus far. Butler in the corner. Oh, Butler draining the three.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
MP kicks to Vanderbilt. And here's MP for 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
And coming into the season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Marcus Smart. Pass to Post. Outside Butler. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Warriors leading by 12. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. MP against Butler. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Snatched up. Kicks it out to MG. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
For 3. Another miss by MP. Golden State's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. From past the arc. And it's Butler missing.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him. He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here is Hield following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Curry with the three. And another three for Golden State.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Doncic passes to MP. And here's LeBron outside. The Warriors pull it in. Outside, Green. Curry outside. Reeves with the rebound.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
MP finds Doncic. MP, that's the two. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 27 points for MP.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. There's the three. And no good. And a wide open look for MP. Buried from outside.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they've still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Warriors.
Slashing, scoring it close, this is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic, even when he's had a hand in his face.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Hield dishes to Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Hits the three-point bomb.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
MP, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. 13-point lead. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. The three from MP. MP drills the three.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Warriors leading by 15. And here is Hield. Outside Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Wow. What can you say?
There's a minute left to play in the third. On the wing, MP. Defended by Butler. A nice shot by MP.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Butler. And the jam by Butler.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
This one for three, and again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. The three, and another three for Golden State.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
MP, no good. Curry finds Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The three from MP. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Quentin Post is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Post. And another basket for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Vanderbilt with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The three from MP. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Doncic is checked in for Austin Reeves. Butler against Doncic. Outside, Kuminga. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 19. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, such a beautiful pass.
I'm a mess might have been rid of it. The finish was angry. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. A 3 from MP. The offensive rebound.
What a save by Reeves. He saw what was happening ahead of time and was one step ahead of that play.
Green fires. And he does not hit.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
MG nails the jump shot.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
Warriors leading by 15. Now Horford. Curry outside. The three is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. James, LeBron James, just too strong.
Battling and doing work down low. The King, that motor still running good.
Butler outside. The long shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Count it!
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
Shoots it up. No problem with the wide-open jet.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip. Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Warriors leading by 11. Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's Hield. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Deflects the pass.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Hield. Can't get the three. MP. No good from three. And it's the Warriors' ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Green with the ball. Defended by Reeves. It's off. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-7 run. MP. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A solid scoring night for you, MP, but not enough to come away with the win. Talk about a tough night.
Real talk, it's frustrating. I was feeling good with my shot, you know? I hope that would pull us ahead.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.
Switch!
What's up, bro? Ain't ready yet, P.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more.
Let's check out.
Yo, match up on Julius. Look at yours.
Chenzo in at the point guard position. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Reed for three. Rebound, the Lakers.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Back to MP. The three ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them.
And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is, how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Miller's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Ingles in for Anthony Edwards.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocks down the long J.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Outside, Highland. Beyond the arc. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Highland.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Outside Conley. Here's the three. Highland misses.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Randle at power forward with Reed at center. Bones Highland out there with Mike Conley. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Highland against Reeves. Pass to Reed. To the wing on the left. Left side Conley. Outside Highland. There's the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Shot is good by Reeves.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Ingles. Randle deciding where to go with it. Back to Ingles. Clock at 6. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles will go for a different look. Here, Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Laravia comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Highland. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. DiVincenzo with a steal. Edwards for three. The rebound by MP.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And here's MP from outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Back to MP to win the drought. Again, MP missing. For Minnesota, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. McDaniels can't hit.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And the basket by MP.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. 4-3. It's not going to go for him.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
They get it back. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's McDaniels. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
A look here now at Minnesota. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in the... And, guys, let's talk now about that first half for Minnesota there in a tight one.
I like their follow.
Thanks, as always.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's Randall. The kick out to Edwards. For the tie. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, Randall. And Ayton pulls it down.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And that one drops for him. And now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Randall finds Edwards. Look it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
Back to MP. 3-pointer. Oh, MP buries the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Pass to James. And here's MP from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Edwards can't hit. The Lakers lead by 4. Now, here is James. Back to MP. Slam by MP. 8 seconds left in the third. For 3, Randall. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Lakers ahead, leading by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the selfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Bones Highland out there with Mike Conley. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. The kick out to Ingles. It's stolen by Smart. Down low. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by MP. 15 points for Austin Reeves. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Doncic is checked in for Reeves. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards, he's checked in for Ingles. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. From deep, MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Randall is screen on Smart. From deep, Conley. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Randall rips down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. It's money from deep.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Edwards fires the 3. Oh, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Cleared away by Reed.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Highland. Now Edwards. 5 to shoot. Ooh, missed on the train.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Stolen by MP. Doncic. Oh, the explosiveness from Luka.
Well, you can see MP not afraid to take chances defensively, comes up with the steal, and gets his team in transition.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he... And that's an intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Takes the shot. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win.